Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm literally just making myself, hopefully, look somewhat more presentable. My hair. But hi, welcome to a new vlog. I can't lie, I'm feeling very overwhelmed today, which I feel like has been the current theme of my last few vlogs, but overwhelmed for like good reason, not just like bad reason. Just there's a lot going on inside this little brain of mine, and I'm gonna get outside for a walk and to do some journaling. I actually did that earlier. I took myself out for a walk, but then I had lots of work to come back and get done, so I'm gonna go back out and I just need to be in the sun. It's so sunny, it's so beautiful, so I just need to be outside right now. And yeah, I feel like I always put too much pressure on myself to like be in a certain mood to film, or like, I don't know, I guess just live this certain life, but that's not what my vlogs are. Like, my vlogs are literally just, let's spend the day together, spend a few days together, which is exactly what we're gonna do. It's actually Monday for me. It's Monday the 13th of July, I think. I think that's the day. I'm just gonna give myself some more shape to my eyebrows. But yeah, I am definitely feeling overwhelmed, which I definitely want to talk to you guys about later on in the vlog. Once I've been out for my walk, I just kind of need to sort my head out a little bit. Look at my crazy hair. Actually crazy. This is day 2 natural hair. This is what happens when I don't like restyle it or refresh it. I'm gonna sort it out or claw clip it back in a second anyway. Journaling isn't really something that I do that often, but it's something that I want to do, and I feel like the only reason I haven't done it is because I feel like it's so, I never know what to write, but that's the point, right? You just write, and you just like talk as if I'm literally talking to you guys, except I don't want to just brain dump on you all the time. I do need to make my lunch in a second, but yeah, I'm just feeling overwhelmed today. It is Monday, and I try so hard not to put pressure on myself on a Monday, but sometimes it creeps back in of like, okay, you're not doing enough, you're not, you know, you haven't started your week off the best, whatever. But I'm overwhelmed about like the good stuff as well as the bad stuff. I just spoke about it briefly in my last vlog, but yeah, there's a lot happening right now, and I will talk to you guys about it later. Just about, I think it's just being in your 20s as well. I feel like everyone obviously gets overwhelmed, but I think especially being in your 20s, there are so many like things you could be doing or maybe you don't want to be doing, just like aligning and like building the dream life. So we will chat about that later when I'm back from my walk, because I definitely want to talk that through with you guys, because I know that surely some of you girls will be feeling the same or have felt the same. But yeah, I thought I would just pick up the camera anyway, and I'm sorry if my overwhelmed energy is coming off onto you guys. I always want like my vlogs to feel like a positive place, and hopefully they still do, even if I'm feeling overwhelmed. But yeah, I do need to sort my hair out because I look crazy. I think I might literally just half up, half down it. That'll do. I don't know if I just made that look better or worse, but anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well. And yeah, thanks for joining me for a new vlog. I thought we could spend a few days together. These are personally my favourite vlogs to film, because I feel like I can just pick up the camera when I feel like I've got something interesting to show you. But what's really hard as well is like, I am just a girl who lives a very normal life, and obviously I'm grateful for, this is the thing, I always feel like I kind of put my life down sometimes as if I'm not doing enough, but actually the life that I'm living is somebody's dream life, somebody who maybe doesn't have a safe place to live, somebody who, do you know what I mean, like doesn't have the love that I have in my family with James, like things like that is somebody's dream life. And I don't mean that because it's not my dream life, but I feel like we always are progressing and like looking for the next thing. So I'm just trying to like be grateful for what I currently have, because obviously I am, and gratitude is something that I always try and like focus on. But yeah, I am so blessed for where I'm at and everything that I've got, and with that I still want to be like working hard towards more of a life that I want to live in the future. Does that make sense? I get myself in such like a headspace where I'm like, okay, well, and then maybe I'm not grateful enough if I looking for the next thing or trying to build something else, but actually you can, like, 2 things can exist at once, you know? I feel like you're getting insight into my brain. So anyway, I'm gonna go make my lunch quickly because I really need to eat, and then I'm gonna head out for a walk and a journal, because that is just what my brain needs right now.
I was done with the chase, done with the games, Gave up on love and I was lost in the dark. So used to being alone at home with no one to hold. Out of luck, was tired of all of the wasted nights. But you, out of the blue, like an angel I can see from afar. You swept me off my weary feet, like we're meant to be. I'm convinced it was the way that you pulled me under. So suddenly, I can feel the chemistry, oh it's so heavenly. I confess, I don't need nobody else. I could fall in love with you, my baby, over and over again. When you know, cause I knew the very moment we met is forever. I want you to know, baby, I'll give you my all. Cause with you and I, summer night, stars align, baby. When you know, yes I know that you and I, we belong together. I want you to know, baby, I'll give you my all. Cause every day I spend with you is always better than yesterday. You got me weak from my head to my feet. Oh girl, you make it so easy. Now I'm falling in love yet again. The way you set me free, you're just what I need. You make me stop and wonder, you're like no other. So suddenly, I can feel the chemistry, oh it's so.
I've honestly got the worst ulcer, literally right here, and it's so, oh, it keeps rubbing against my teeth. Anyway, good morning. Actually, good afternoon. It's now 1:30. Look at the state of it. But we ended up going over to mum and dad's last night to chat to them. So I also did the quickest, what can only be described as the quickest leg session I've ever done in my life. Don't even know if you can class it as a leg session. I literally did 3 exercises, but I feel like it's so much better to do something than nothing quite often. Like sometimes in life, I feel like when I was younger, I just had so much time to do like really long workouts, and like me and James would be in the gym for hours, and now I just like, there's so many other things that I need to get done, especially when it's like an evening and people have been like working full time throughout the day, and it's like that's the only time that I can either see them or catch up or talk or whatever we need to do. But yeah, basically I did the quickest leg session of my entire life last night and actually really enjoyed it. It was very hot, and I also didn't eat a pre-meal, so it was very silly of me because it was actually so hot, and who on earth trains legs on an empty stomach? I don't know why I'm just going over my eyebrows so much. They're just, you know, you just wake up some days and you're just like, I'm not really sure how to just sort this out. I was going to put foundation on, but I actually really don't think I want to. Shock. But yeah, I basically just thought we could chat. I'm about to go and pick my sister up actually, and we're gonna go, I don't even know what we're gonna do. I need to get some content, and then we also are just gonna catch up, probably grab a drink. We always end up in McDonald's drive-thru I always grab a drink. So maybe that. I also need to go to the library to return a book for James because he's gonna be overdue. Anyway, the reason I thought I'd pick up this camera again is because I thought we could talk about what I was talking about yesterday, because I just feel like surely some of you girls are also feeling similar or unsure of like, I guess where you're at in life. Like it's all positive how overwhelmed I'm feeling right now, and I just want to like reiterate that, because I never ever want to come on as if I'm just like moaning because, you know, I don't have this, I don't have that. Like it's not even about anything that I have. It's purely about like the feeling within myself, and I just feel like a while ago I felt like I was like thriving in life, and now I feel like, not that I'm not happy at all, because I am, but I just feel like there is something more that I could be living or experiencing or doing right now. So me and James are just like talking about that constantly, and we don't really know what that means. Like we don't ever see ourselves like permanently moving away from family. We don't even particularly want to move far at all, like ever. We're very, very much like family people. Like we see our family every single week, our friends every single week, and we just love that. We wouldn't want to change that lifestyle, but we are also so young and there's so much life to be experienced, and yeah, all of that. So basically just feeling very, very overwhelmed with like decisions and where we're at. And I think it's really hard, I think, especially when there's so much like influence on social media, and even from positive influence, like it just is really hard to like know what you want to do. And we're both such forward thinkers. Like it's funny because everyone that speaks to us, or not everyone that speaks to us, but like a lot of people say like, oh, you guys are so like chill and easygoing, which we are, but also we are such driven people that we like to have plans, or we like to have goals and things like that. So it's really hard when everyone's like, oh, just go with the flow, and you know, because we're trying so hard to go with the flow and just like see where life takes us and stuff, but also we'll never be this age and this young again. So like I also want to make sure that we're kind of experiencing what we want to experience, you know? Anyway, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And I think it's just it's about building that life that you can't stop thinking about, but also I never want to forget kind of like my values. And like there's a lot of people who, for example, a lot of people move to Dubai, things like that. Like that for me doesn't personally interest me. Like I always want to be able to like see my friends and family. I always want to be able to like really be within like driving distance, and I also never really want to lose like touch with who I am and where I've come from. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm like living my best life in whatever that means, like internally. I just basically spent so much time journaling yesterday. I just needed to get so much, sorry, it's hard to talk, so much like off my chest. I just felt like I had so much to write down, and it actually really helped me. I'm gonna do it again tonight, and yeah, it actually really, really helped. So I would recommend, again, you don't need to necessarily have any prompts or anything. You can literally just write. But yeah, that definitely helped. I guess for me as well, like I've spent so much time building up like my business and now like my personal training here, so I don't want to leave any of that. But then that means that I'm tied down to this area specifically for however long, do you know what I mean? So basically just talking. That's literally all it is right now, is a conversation. But I feel like my channel is suddenly becoming bit of like a diary entry. So I haven't even spoken to everyone in my life about this because there's nothing like serious happening. But I just feel like I just feel like some of you girls at least will surely be able to relate to that feeling. And I think it's just reminding you as well that like life is so short and it's so important to live it and kind of follow what's in your heart. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, then it will pass and you will figure it out. Like every time that I felt like this in the past, I've always figured it out. I can't take myself seriously every time I keep looking at my hair, but my hair's so heavy it doesn't stay up on the top of my head with one hairband. But yeah, I think ultimately I'm just, you know, when like things start to feel kind of disjointed, or like they basically say when you're feeling lost, it's because you're about to like level up, or you're about to kind of enter a new venture or something like that. And I feel like both me and James feel like that right now, and we're like, what does this mean? Like, what is going on? Is it supposed to hurt this much when I curl my eyelashes? Because I can't lie, I genuinely think that this the UK eyelash growth serum is actually growing my eyelashes, because I swear they've never been this long, but I can't curl them properly. I need to get like a lift or a tint, or maybe I'll be able to do it myself. I want to wear a cap today, but I don't know whether to leave my hair down. I'm just going to chuck this one on because I've got a black top on. Don't know whether to leave my hair down. Probably not, because that's a bit much, isn't it? Just for myself and my sanity with how hot it is. Okay, now I think I'm ready, but I'm going to go and pick my sis up, and we're probably just going to head into town, go to the library to return that book. She will definitely want something to eat, and then I'll get some pics and stuff, and I've then got to go to PT afterwards, but I will take you guys into town with me, and wherever we go, but I need to go. Guys, we're now in Superdrug. Look where we ended up. McDonald's, I told you. I was literally saying, we always end up. Beth had some chips and I got myself a drink. Content is got, and we're now in Superdrug. Beth's buying some tan and some skincare. I don't think I need anything. I don't think I'm out of anything. So I think I'm gonna, I know, that's the thing. But I don't think I like need anything.
Do you need a Garnier Gradual Tan because it's buy one get all free?
No, but you don't need that if you're buying normal tan.
Yeah, but to go over the top.
I don't think you'll need that.
I like to moisturise, but
Yeah, just moisturise normal with normal moisturiser, no?
I suppose so.
That's a lot otherwise, isn't it? Guys, the hat had to come off. Honestly, I'm dealing with hat hair. I've just had to chuck it back. I cannot. It's so hot. I mean, to be fair, I've got the aircon on in my car right now, so it's not as hot in my car, but it is unbelievably hot outside. I also hope I don't have granola in my teeth, potentially, but we're all friends here. I just popped over to mum and dad to drop my sister home, and I had a little yogurt bar while I was there, which is exactly what I needed to power me up for PT. I've only got 2 clients tonight, which is lovely, so I shall be going for a walk with Chloe after, which will be nice. But yeah, my brain's still feeling a little bit scrambled, but you know, when you're just spending time with people that like fill your cup, it just makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? So definitely feeling better for that. Listening to some music and just heading to PT. Hello, happy Wednesday. It's currently Wednesday afternoon and I'm actually just coming to end this vlog with you guys. But yeah, thanks for spending a few days with me. It was very much just chatty, and I feel like, to be fair, I feel like the amount of journaling that I've been doing and sort of just talking about it just gives me a little bit of clarity. Like when I get set on an idea or like I don't know, get excited about something, it's really hard for me just to kind of let that go. Like I'm not someone that can just be like, okay, well, I'll think about that next week, or like if I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about it, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I am just coming to end this vlog, so thank you so much for watching. The next vlog will be our engagement anniversary day vlog, and yeah, it's gonna be a super fun vlog. So yeah, thanks for spending a few days at home with me. I know not a lot happened, but also again, I just chatted, probably just yapped your ear off. I appreciate you if you're still here, to be fair. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good week so far, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.